In this module, we're going to cover Artifice. Artifice just simply is using deception, trickery, or misdirection. And it's been around for thousands of years, deeply rooted in martial strategy, survival instincts, and human psychology. Ancient warriors were not only trained in the physical techniques, but they also were trained in mental manipulation, feints, psychological tactics, anything to gain the upper hand. So, how Artifice can protect you. So when physical options are limited, possibly due to a power imbalance or due to the size of the opponent, environment, or surprise, Artifice becomes a very vital layer of defense. It can buy you time, lower the attacker's guard, create a window to escape, prevent escalation, or turn the attacker's assumptions against them. So here are some examples of Artifice. Number one, faking compliance, then escaping when the time is right. Pretending to be sick or unwell, agreeing to go but changing the plan, using social lies to create witnesses. So that would simple example of that would be you're out in public and you just pick a random person, pretending that you know them, and that can throw off the aggressor. Pretending to be on the phone, and that would look like you're pretending to talk to maybe your husband or your wife, and that they're going to pick you up. And they're right around the corner from wherever you are. And then most important is using verbal misdirection in self-defense. Here are a couple verbal distractions. So the first one would be you say something along the wait, what's behind you? The attacker could instinctively look, allowing you a moment to strike or escape. Telling them that they dropped something. Is that a cop coming? Wait, do I know you from somewhere? This could force a mental reset, delaying their next moment. My boyfriend is right behind you. She suddenly points Pat with a scared look on her face and says, "Wait, that's a big dog." And then finally, I think you should know I have been diagnosed with Hep C. So whether or not the aggressor believes what you're saying is less important than the delivery itself. It's the disruption of their thought pattern that matters most. Those precious seconds of mental disruption can greatly improve your ability to do a preemptive strike or escape. So as I said, the delivery of the messages itself is just as important as the message. So you want to stay calm, keep a confident tone and controlled, choose the right moment, and follow through. Once they're distracted, act immediately, run, strike, or create distance. So artifice is not a weakness, it's a strategy. You want to use your wits, your voice, and your ability to think under pressure. Pressure is just as valuable as any physical techniques. Sometimes the smartest move is not to fight, but to fool. And if it gets you home safely, it's a win. Remember, in self-defense, there are no rules, only survival. Now, we have a whole situational awareness series on our website, cvpsd.org. I will put a link in the description of this video, and I'll see you in the next module.